Black Friday is almost here, and if you're planning to upgrade your gaming setup, today's countdown of the top 7 graphics cards will help you decide which one truly deserves your money. Stay with me all the way through, because the winner at the top of the list is an absolute monster. Starting off in 7th place, we have the RTX 3050 from GIGABYTE. It's the most modest card in today's lineup, and while it might not be the first pick for performance enthusiasts, it still earns its spot for delivering a solid entry-level experience without a steep price. For casual gaming or someone stepping into the world of dedicated graphics for the first time, it does exactly what you need. Where this card shines is efficiency and practicality. It runs cool, it draws very little power, and supports modern tools like DLSS that can give you a nice performance boost in many games. For lighter titles or esports games, it handles itself surprisingly well, especially if you're upgrading from integrated graphics. But compared to the other cards in this countdown, the limitations become clear. With only 6 GB of memory and a narrow memory bus, you'll have to dial down texture settings in some newer games. It's not meant for high resolution or ultra detailed gaming, and demanding titles will push it to its limit. If you're focused on budget builds or you mostly play older games or esports titles, this card is a safe and reliable pick. And before we move on, just a quick reminder that you can find links to all the cards from this review at the best price right now in the video description. In 6th place, we have the RX 9060 XT from XFX. This one delivers much more horsepower than the previous card and is aimed at gamers who want smooth 1440p performance without overspending. It's efficient, powerful, and gives you a lot of value, especially if you're looking for a card that runs cool and quiet. The standout strength here is the memory capacity. 16 GB means you won't have to panic about texture usage, and the extremely high boost clock helps squeeze out extra performance. For modern titles at high settings, it keeps up impressively well. Of course, it's not perfect. The 128-bit memory bus limits bandwidth, and that becomes noticeable when jumping to very high resolutions or heavy open-world titles. It closes the gap, but it can't compete toe-to-toe with higher-tier GPUs when things get demanding. If you're a 1440p gamer looking for great visuals, stable performance, and a reasonable price, this is a perfect sweet spot pick. And while we're here, if you're enjoying this breakdown so far, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps. Coming in 5th place is the RTX 5060 from ASUS. This one marks the step into Nvidia's newest generation and brings noticeable improvements in efficiency and smart rendering features. It sits comfortably as a mid-range card with strong all-around performance. With next-generation memory and the latest version of DLSS, this card does really well at 1080p and holds its own at 1440p. Frame generation stretches performance even further in supported titles, and power draw stays pleasantly low. The biggest limitation is still the memory. 8 GB was fine for a long time, but for future games and higher resolutions, it may start to feel tight sooner than you might hope. It's not a deal breaker, but it's something to keep in mind if you want a long-term graphics solution. If you're upgrading an older PC and want something modern, quiet, and efficient for everyday gaming, this card will leave you satisfied without blowing your budget. Fourth place goes to the RTX 5070 from ASUS. This is the card where 1440p gaming becomes smooth and effortless. If you're looking for something powerful without entering high-end price territory, this one hits the balance perfectly. With more memory bandwidth and much higher core count than the 5060, this card opens the door for high refresh rate gaming even in newer titles. It's built for people who want to enjoy demanding games without dialing down settings. Still, for those chasing absolute 4K performance, the 12 GB of memory might eventually become a ceiling. It isn't a limitation today for most games, but it's not quite future-proof at the highest end. If your goal is to play everything at 1440p with amazing visuals and smooth motion, this might be the smartest buying decision on the list. Third place goes to the RX 7900 XT from XFX, a powerhouse made for gamers who want 4K without compromises. This is where the list shifts from strong cards to truly high-end performance. With a huge memory pool and a wide memory bus, this thing delivers incredible bandwidth. It doesn't choke on heavy textures in open world games, and the extra compute power makes it ideal not just for gaming, but also content creation. The downside here is power demand and physical size. You need a solid power supply and a case with plenty of airflow. It's the price for this level of muscle. If you want high-end gaming without spending the absolute maximum, this card is a brilliant alternative to ultra premium models. In second place, we have the RTX 5080 from ASUS. This card is aimed at gamers who want the best 4K performance without jumping up to flagship pricing. It's an absolute beast and easily one of the most capable GPUs on the market right now. Everything about this card screams power. Fast memory, impressive bandwidth, advanced cooling, and outstanding performance without breaking a sweat. Even the most demanding games will look and feel incredible. The only people who won't love this card are those with smaller PC cases or lower watt power supplies. This one demands space and electricity. If you want a premium 4K card built for longevity and you don't want to spend every last dollar, this is the one to put at the top of your list. Number 1, without question, is the RTX 5090. The undisputed performance champion of this entire list. If you want the very best graphics card you can buy right now, nothing else comes close. With massive memory, the widest memory bus on the market, and incredible computational power, it handles 4K gaming effortlessly and is already prepared for 8K. It's not just fast, it's in a completely different category. Of course, this kind of performance comes with higher power requirements and a size that won't fit in every PC case. And the price is absolutely steep. This one is only for those who demand the maximum. If you want the fastest GPU available today and you have the budget and space to handle it, this card is the top of the mountain. If you are ready to upgrade, check out the top products using the links in the description to get the best deals available right now. If you enjoyed the countdown, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned. More hardware deep dives are coming soon.